It may not have arrived as quickly as the speedy critter himself, but a purported Sonic the Hedgehog redesign has leaked online. Twitter user Best in the Galaxy took to their social media page on Monday, October 14th, to share 2 images of what appears to be the redesigned version of Sonic the Hedgehog for Paramount Pictures' upcoming movie about the beloved Sega character. The user claims that, quote, a friend in Paramount Studios provided the photos of the Sonic redesign on licensed art for the film, which they then shared on Twitter. It remains to be seen how legitimate the photos are, if they came straight from Paramount, and how much of what's shown of Sonic in the snaps is representative of what he'll look like in the feature film. If the alleged leaked redesigned photos are to be taken as totally real, then we can expect some pretty significant changes to Sonic the Hedgehog. His eyes are larger and closer together, his nose is longer, and his ears are bigger, and his body proportions are much more accurate to the way Sonic has been depicted in the past. A subtle but important difference between Paramount's original design for Sonic and this alleged leaked redesign is that Sonic's hands and feet look a lot less eerie. Before, Sonic had some oddly human-like proportions, with his legs ending in normal-sized feet adorned with red shoes, just like you'd see on an average person. He also had weirdly small hands that were covered in white fur. In the purported redesign, however, Sonic has more proportional arms and legs, enormous red shoes, and hands that are actually hidden inside big white gloves, all attributes that are true to the Sega character as fans know him. And speaking of fans, they're absolutely loving this leaked new Sonic look, sounding off on social media that it's everything they wanted from the redesign, which Sonic the Hedgehog director Jeff Fowler announced back in May 2019 following intense backlash to the film's first trailer. Long story short, viewers were horrified by the sight of Sonic.
Meow?
After the public outcry, the film's creative team made the decision to go back to the drawing board, redesign Sonic, and delay the film to February 14th, 2020. If the leaked images are indeed representative of those design changes, they clearly got it right this time around. Speaking about Sonic's new look, one fan wrote on Twitter, "Well, Sonic looks better. Much, much better." Someone else was similarly floored by the photos, saying in a tweet, "Saw the leaked photos of Sonic's redesign for the movie, and to be honest, it looks amazing. Hope this is the real deal." Another was especially gung-ho about Sonic's gloves, tweeting, "Best thing about the supposed new movie Sonic redesign is that they finally gave him gloves. Gloves!" As many have been quick to point out, there's really no way to tell if these photos are the real deal or if they're entirely doctored. If they are genuine snaps of promotional material for Sonic the Hedgehog, then fans are sure to be pleased when Paramount makes the official redesign reveal. On the other hand, if they aren't genuine and are simply the product of a fan with a lot of time on their hands and plenty of Photoshop skills, then Paramount may want to take some inspiration from the photos and make a few adjustments to the actual Sonic redesign based on how well fans are responding to it. Either way, director Jeff Fowler has promised that the entire Sonic crew is working harder than ever, tweeting, "Everyone at Paramount and Sega are fully committed to making this character the best he can be." Of course, just as important as how Sonic looks is how Sonic sounds, and he's got a fantastic voice actor bringing him to life for the upcoming movie, Parks and Recreation regular Ben Schwartz. Sonic's new look should have fans channeling the sage words of John Ralphio.
Listen, I don't like all this negativity, man. Why don't you turn that frizz down upside dizzity, huh?
Sonic the Hedgehog will speed into theaters with a brand new look on February 14th, 2020. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more SVG videos about your favorite video game characters are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.